Yes people, welcome back to another video on the channel, and it's another game week of Premier League predictions. And yeah, it's a big games this weekend. None of them are bigger than obviously Liverpool Man City, which is the 4:30 on the Sunday, but Chelsea have a massive game, especially after 2 defeats in a row. Thomas Tuchel's men's going to want to put things right as they face Southampton, and Man United Everton's another big one, and also Brighton Aston, which has always been quite a good game. But yeah, 10 Premier League games to predict. Let's get into it. Okay, so to kick start, we take a trip to Old Trafford, where it's Man United facing Everton, and yeah, an Everton side without a lot of their big hitters, facing a Man United side who are off the back of a last-minute winner in the week after they were really poor actually, but got lucky to win that one. Yeah, but I do think Man United win this one just about. I'm going to go over 2-1 to Man United. My dad's gone 2-1 as well. Man United never keep clean sheets. And yeah, but the fact that there's no Calvert-Lewin or Richarlison for Everton's big losses for them. And yeah, Man United just wedges 1-2-1 for both of us. Let's move on. All right, so next up, we take a trip to Turf Moor, where both teams here haven't won a game yet, and it's Burnley versus Norwich. And yeah, I believe Burnley will win this one just purely because they've just got a bit more going for them at the moment. And yeah, Norwich, for me, they're already relegated, and 6 losses out of 6, that's just not good enough, is it really? And yeah, I think it's going to be 7 out of 7, and I'm going to go over 2-0 to Burnley. My dad's gone 1-0 Burnley, but yeah, Burnley wins for both of us. Let's move on. All right, so next game takes us to Stamford Bridge, where it's Chelsea taking on Southampton, and it's a big game for the Blues here. Back-to-back defeats for Thomas Tuchel for only the second time in his reign, and yeah, shows how quickly football can change. Like just a couple of weeks ago, we looked like we're in such a good position, and now a few defeats, and you do get questions at the highest level. But yeah, hopefully we can get all 3 here, and I expect us to do so against a Southampton team who will play a low block and got a decent point. Obviously against Man City when they went to the Etihad and drew 0-0, and yeah, I expect them to play the same, but hopefully they haven't won yet, so hopefully we can bounce back and get 3 points. I'm going to go over 2-0 to the Blues. My dad's gone 2-0 as well, so yeah, hopefully it's a good job's work and we can move on to the international break 3 points richer. So let's move on. Right, so next up is a trip to Ellen Road, where it's Leeds United facing Watford, should I say. And yeah, Leeds haven't won all season, and Watford, they've been playing all right, but they were well, they got a last-minute goal disallowed, didn't they, against Newcastle? But yeah, they're not doing too bad, and they've got some good players in their ranks. I believe that this game will end 1-1 though. Both teams like a goal, both teams like to concede, and Leeds without Patrick Bamford is a massive loss, and it has been shown in recent weeks. And yeah, my dad's gone 2-1 to Leeds, so he's backing them to get their first win of the season. But let's move on. All right, so the last 3 o'clocker comes at Molineux, where it's Wolves looking for back-to-back wins, taking on Newcastle. We had so many chances at Watford, but could only manage a point, and Bruce is really under pressure at Newcastle. The fans are getting right on his back, and yeah, they determine more. That's the reality of that Newcastle, like big club, and they want more always. And yeah, but Wolves decent win against, well, good win against Southampton, should I say. Raul Jimenez back on the score sheet is a thing that Wolves fans love to see, and I expect him to score again in a Wolves win. I'm going to go Wolves to win 2-1. Newcastle do like a goal though, so yeah, Wolves just to win it 2-1. But my dad's gone 2-2, so he's gone for a high scoring draw. But yeah, I'm just going to edge Wolves on this one. Let's move on. All right, so next up is a trip to the Amex Stadium, where it's Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Arsenal. And this game is usually quite an entertaining game, and yeah, expect more of the same. Brighton, what a start, and what a job Graham Potter's doing to that football club. Last minute Neil Maupay goal got them a point in the week. They weren't the greatest, but another point on the board for Brighton. And Arsenal, obviously off the back of a North London derby win at the weekend, so they're going to want another win. But these are the games that Arsenal lose, like after going on a decent little run, 3 wins out of 3, beating their arch enemies last time out, and watch them lose to Brighton this time out. And but I think this is going to be a draw. I think it's going to be a tight one. I'm going to go over 1-1 draw on this one. My dad's backed Arsenal to win this one 2-1, so we'll see what happens, but this is a game to look forward to. But let's move on. Alright, so to kick-start the Sunday games, we head to Selhurst Park, where it's Crystal Palace facing Leicester, and Crystal Palace obviously gutting to concede a last-minute goal to drop 2 points in the week, and Leicester, they were poor the other night. They've been poor all season, to be fair, and yeah, I've never really rated Leicester that highly, to be fair. Like, they've got some decent players, but nothing spectacular at all. Like, Vardy's declining, obviously. I obviously like Tielemans, but that's for another day. But for this one, I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. I think both teams have got goals in them, but do look shaky at the back. And my dad's gone with a 1-0 Leicester. So if Leicester can win this, that'll be a big 3 points. But I just can't see it. I think Palace will dig in and get themselves a well-earned point. But let's move on. All right, so next up, we take a trip to the West Ham Stadium, or the Olympic Stadium, and it's West Ham facing Brentford. And this is quite an interesting game, actually. West Ham have been playing really well. Another decent win in Europe last time out, and yeah, 6 from 6 in the Europa League. But yeah, Brentford, obviously, really good start to the season. Good draw against Liverpool last time out, and yeah, we'll see what happens on this one. But I'm going to go with a West Ham just to win 2-1. But I could see Brentford nicking something on this occasion. But my dad's gone 3-2 to West Ham. So yeah, he's going goals, but be a good game. Let's move on. All right, so the next game comes at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and it's Tottenham facing Villa. And I think this could be, would it be shock of the week though? I think Villa are a better team than Tottenham right now. Tottenham, obviously, they got a good win in Europe. Nothing special though against an amateur side, and they were just obviously really poor last week against Arsenal. And yeah, I honestly think Villa can win. Obviously, what a win that was, and what a game that was for Villa last time out at Old Trafford. Obviously scoring a last-minute winner, and then for only Bruno to fly a penalty miles into the upper tier of the Stretford end. But yeah, I think Villa might win this one 2-0. I just think they're just a stronger team at the moment, and they got good players with the likes of Ings and Watkins to run the lines and create the chances. Yeah, I fancy Villa on this one, 2-0. My dad's gone 2-1 to Tottenham, so he's gone Tottenham to bounce back. But honestly, if you keep Harry Kane and Son quiet, Villa will win this game. Let's move on. Okay, so the last game of the match week, and the last game before the international break, we head to Anfield, where it's Liverpool facing Man City. And yeah, another big game for Man City. They obviously beat us last week. They lost in the week to Lionel Messi's PSG, and they're going to want to obviously win this one. And if they do, they're level on points with all of us, really, depending on obviously results in their earlier games. But yeah, Liverpool always good against Man City, let's put that out there. Obviously last year was a freak result where Liverpool were crap and Man City blew them away. But it's tough, honestly, a tough one to call. But I don't know, something about Liverpool, I think they might nick it, or something like 2-1, and they just somehow win. But my dad's gone 1-1. Yeah, I'm going to go 2-1 Liverpool, I think, just to nick it. And yeah, big win for Jurgen Klopp's side if that is the case. But yeah, that concludes Premier League predictions. So there we are. It's the last games before another ball international break. And yeah, that's all 10 games predicted. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of my predictions. And let me know what your score's going to be at the weekend. But as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Up the Chels. Also, match reaction will be out after the game on Saturday, and let's hope we're celebrating 3 points, because I forgot how that feels like, because it's been a while. But let's move on and hopefully get the job done. Come on, you Blue Boys.